we are going to study about the quantum numbers in the chapter structure of atom. Before starting with the quantum numbers, I would like to describe a word orbital. What do you mean by the orbitals? Orbitals means the finding the probability of finding the maximum electron density. As you know that every orbital is being distinguished by their shape, size and orientation. An orbital which is very small in size, as you know, it is closer to the nucleus, it will be having the finding the probability of electron is maximum at the near the nucleus. As you know that each orbital is being designed by the quantum numbers, is each orbital is having the quantum number n, three quantum numbers l and corresponding ml. Now we are going to describe all these quantum numbers. The first quantum number which you will going to be read, this is your principal quantum number. Principal quantum numbers shows your n factor. Principal quantum number is designed as the main energy shell. I repeat, n is designed as the main energy shell. As you have all learned in the 9th class also, k element shells. As you have all learned in the k element shells, as it is the nucleus, it is the first orbit, it is the second orbit, it is the third orbit. It is given, it is having energy E1, it is having the energy E2, it is having the energy E3. It is termed as K, L, M. It is n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3. It is defined as the main energy shell. I repeat, n is your main energy shell, main of your orbital. Now, the second quantum number is your azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number denoted by the small letter L, and its value depend on n, and its value depend on n. Are you clear with this? How? Please look over here. As you know that if n is equal to 1, then L value will be given by n minus 1. I repeat, if n is equal to 1, then L value will be given by n minus 1. So L will be equal to 0. Now make sure, since as in our class, our main class is, suppose let takes to be an example, I take a slide example A. We are having the subsections A, B, C and D and E. Similarly with this, now you can see this that if N1 is the main energy shell, the L0 is your subshell, the subshell designed with the name, इसका जो name होता है, that is being designed as S. Similarly, when n is equal to 2, L will be equal to 0 and L will be equal to 1. Since L0 is designed as named S and L1 is designed as named P, so therefore when n is equal to T, you are having the subshell S and P. Similarly, when n is equal to 3, your L value will be 0, 1 and 2. It will be having name S, it will be having name P and it will be having name D. These are your three subshells. Now proceeding like this, now the third quantum number here comes is your magnetic quantum number. Third quantum number is your magnetic quantum number. It is being designed as m, small m, subscript में छोटा l, because its value is being dependent on L. I repeat, because its value is being dependent on L. Now how its value ranges? Its value ranges from minus L. Its value ranges from minus L to 0 to plus L. How? Please look over here. Suppose if n is equal to 1, L will be 0. You all understood for this. ML will be M की value L पे depend करेगी. It is also 0. Now suppose n is equal to 2, the L will be 0 and 1. Corresponding ML to 0 is 0 only. Corresponding ML to 1 is minus 1, 0 and plus 1. Are you clear with this? I repeat, magnetic quantum number describes the orbital. Magnetic quantum numbers gives the description of the orientation of the orbital. with respect to the axis. With respect to the axis, since it is s, it is 0, it is defined as 1 1. One orbital, it is defined as one orbital. Ml is one orbital. Here you are getting three values. Here you are getting -1 0 plus 1. You are getting the three orbitals 1 2 and 3. Similarly with this, if n is equal to 2, L will be equal to 0 1. Done. In n is equal to 3, you are done with this. L is equal to 0 1 and 2. Corresponding Ml will be 0. Corresponding Ml will be -1 0 and plus 1, and corresponding Ml here will be -2 -1 0 plus 1 and plus 2. Now you can see that there is only one orbital. Here are three orbitals, but in this, see here, there are 5 values. Therefore this goes for the number of 5 orbitals. It will be clear to you magnetic quantum number. Now as you all know, in an orbital only 2 electrons can accommodate. They can be in clockwise also, they can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. They can be clockwise direction, they can rotate in clockwise or anti-clockwise. And I would like to say and anti-clockwise. They can't be of same spin. I repeat, they can't be of same spin. Therefore, if one electron is rotating in this direction, the other electron will rotate in this direction. And this goes spin. Since this is rotating clockwise, half spin, it is plus half. It is rotating with the next half spin, that is going to be minus half. Okay, anti-clockwise. These are called as the spin quantum number, your fourth quantum number. That is your spin quantum number. Am I clear to all? Thank you.